Thank you, Jessica. I don't feel calm. A little nervous.
Maybe when you're up there.
Yeah. So I've chosen to read a passage from D.H. Lawrence's Twilight in Italy, which is a series of travel essays that Lawrence wrote when he was living abroad in Italy. And I chose it because it reminded me in some weird way of Wallace Stevens' The Snowman. I think because what I think Lawrence is saying is that, yes, winter is cold and dark in many ways, but at the same time it's full of a kind of beauty and light, and I guess it's sort of by confronting that paradox of winter that we submit ourselves to the nothingness that comes out of trying to dissolve the boundaries of paradoxes or dualities like cold and warm or dark and light. And even more than that, I think he's saying that it's sort of in the insolubility of those paradoxes and those dualities that something really sublime resides, and he articulates that sublimity really beautifully, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So, okay. The days go by through the brief silence of winter, when the sunshine is so still and pure like iced wine, and the dead leaves gleam brown, and water sounds hoarse in the ravines. It's so still and transcendent, the cypress trees poise like flames of forgotten darkness that should have been blown out at the end of summer. For us, we have candles to light the darkness of night, so the cypresses are candles to keep the darkness aflame in the full sunshine. Meanwhile, the Christmas roses become many. They rise from their budded, intact humbleness near the ground. They rise up, they throw up their crystal. They become handsome. They are heaps of confident, mysterious whiteness in the shadow of a rocky stream. It's almost uncanny to see them. They are the flowers of darkness, white and wonderful beyond belief. Then their radiance becomes soiled and brown. They thaw, break, and scatter, and vanish away. On the mountains, the fierce snow gleams apricot gold as evening approaches, golden apricot, but so bright that it is almost frightening. What can be so fiercely gleaming when all is shadowy? It is something inhuman and unmitigated between heaven and earth. Meanwhile, on the length of mountain ridge, the snow grew rosy and incandescent, like heaven breaking into blossom. After all, eternal not being and eternal being are the same. In the rosy snow that shone in heaven over a darkened earth was the ecstasy of consummation. Night and day are one, light and dark are one, both the same in the origin and in the issue, both the same in the moment of ecstasy, light fused in darkness and darkness fused in light, as in the rosy snow above the twilight. Where in mankind is the ecstasy of light and dark together, the supreme transcendence of the afterglow, day hovering in the embrace of the coming night, like two angels embracing in the heavens, like Eurydice in the arms of Orpheus, or Persephone embraced by Pluto? Where is the supreme ecstasy in mankind, which makes day a delight and night a delight, purpose and ecstasy and a concourse in ecstasy, and single abandon of the single body and soul, also an ecstasy under the moon? Where is the transcendent knowledge in our hearts, uniting sun and darkness, day and night, spirit and senses? Why do we not know that the two in consummation are one, that each is only part, partial, and alone forever, but that the two in consummation are perfect, beyond the range of loneliness or solitude? That's it.